going on, y'all? It's your girl, Kami Gomez. You're watching For the Record, and this is the Daily Gems Network. Today, we have a very special guest in the building. Uptown is in the building. Give it up for Capella Gray.
I fight with you, girl. No fucking strings attached. Maybe when you're ready, you can meet me outside, girl. We could make it happen. We could get it poppin', get involved. Yeah, baby. Forget about it all tomorrow. I just wanna catch a vibe with you. No fucking strings attached.
What's going on? Listen, I wasn't sure if we would ever make it here, but I'm happy that we're here today.
Me too. It's lit. Thank you.
How
for
are
having
you?
me. I feel great. It's
Good.
lit.
I want to know, what has this period of time of your life been like? A lot of people know you from your hit song, Gallus. We've seen you on a couple of remixes. And now you have a new project that is officially out. Describe this period of your life.
It's lit. It's wavy. It's like the real introduction. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm finally getting to really put the people that I'm on to just me, to outpack the families, just everything that we got coming. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the proper introduction.
I like that. Well, the project is titled Vibe Responsibly, Volume 1. Talk about that. What does it mean to vibe responsibly or vibe dangerously?
Yeah. I mean, most people really know like your internal, you know what I'm saying? Like your level or whatever like that. You know when you're doing too much or when you're doing too little. Vibe responsibly is about just knowing your balance, you know what I'm saying? Just restoring the order. Just chill out. Do what makes sense. That's it.
Okay.
Overall, it sounds vague, but really just vibe responsibly. You kind of get a gist of it realistically. Relax.
All right. What does it look like for you to vibe responsibly? Because you give me somebody that be on ultimate vibes.
Not for sure.
So how can you be responsible when you're on that high level of a frequency of vibes?
You know what I'm saying? Just being aware of yourself, your surroundings, just making it make sense. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you don't really hear me in no tabloids or no miscellaneous weirdness or nothing like that. Cause we be, you know what I'm saying? We be outside, we vibe, we do what we do. But we got a lot to do and a lot to lose, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta make it make sense. That's it.
Definitely stay on point. Make sure your T's is crossed, your I's is dotted.
Have fun, but just, you know what I'm saying? Just move like you building something at the end of the day and you got something to do and something to lose. So usually people with something to lose move a little bit differently than.
Well, typically you're not in the tabloids, but social media always has a lot to say. And you're somebody who is pretty outspoken on the gram, on Twitter. What's your thoughts on that? Because at any given moment, Capella could just go on a mini Twitter rant or post, you know, your feelings on Instagram. What's your thoughts on people who be hating?
I feel like people don't even really be hating properly, realistically, because I feel like, I'll just be honest, but I feel like when it comes to like me, realistically, like, not that I just say anything that come to mind or whatever like that, but I don't think that just because, I don't think that the punishment for being a musician is for you to have to be mute to everything else outside of the booth. And I feel like people are just getting to really experience just an artist that's good at what I do in the music realm, but I'm still a human at the end of the day, so I still be, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, sometimes just commenting on random miscellaneous or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just happens. It's what it is.
What's your sign?
Big Leo, the biggest.
Okay, that makes sense. Shout out to all the Leos out there. Your season is coming up.
Oh, yeah, it's up the block.
Okay, wait, when's your birthday?
August 2nd.
Okay, you're August Leo.
The real right.
Okay, any plans for the birthday?
Doing the most. So August 2nd.
Not vibing responsibly, clearly.
No, we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe responsibly. We're gonna be good though. So August 2nd is the Friday. That's the birthday for real. August 3rd is when I'm doing a stupid, ignorant show. My first headlining show in New York City.
Okay.
That's the 3rd. That's a Saturday.
That's major. And where that's gonna be?
To be announced. You gotta follow the page and all that. We're about to announce that either today or tomorrow.
Okay.
But,
big celebration going up for the Leos out there.
For sure. It's about to be very, very heavy, very wavy, very vibey.
I love that. What's your favorite sign?
My favorite sign?
Besides Leos, because that's some Leo thing to say.
I like Geminis a lot. Yeah, they be pretty sure. You're a Gemini?
Of course.
That's fine. Yeah,
we on the Daily Gems Network. Had to have a true gem.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I like Geminis, yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a good combo. Let's get into it. All right. So people know you from Gallus. A lot of people don't know that you wrote and produced the track. All right. So for that to be such a hit, I want to know what was the formula, because it's not easy for people to get a hit record.
There was no formula. I mean, Gallus actually broke all the formula rules. Gallus doesn't have a hook, a bridge, a verse. No, Nathan. It's just like more of a collection of vibes back to back. Ain't no hook in Gallus. We was kind of doing it, and I was in and out. It was $1.30, like $1.45, a minute 45. So everything that's supposed to make a hit by the rule book, Gallus broke all of those rules. So we were kind of just, you know what I'm saying, doing what we do.
Yeah.
So, and then the next time we did that again, Baychester, back outside. Then this album had a lot of vibes like that. We kind of just do whatever. So it's not really a formula. We just do what feels good.
Yeah.
That's it.
What you think makes Gallus special?
It just sound good. It sound fire. I feel like people be trying to break down hits and trying to think about the intricacies down to the BPMs and the hi-hat frequency. Realistically, it just feel good. Gallus is just a certain energy. I feel like my music is just a certain vibe where it's like if you beefing with somebody in the club, when Gallus come on, you a weirdo. If you were even trying to fight the person at that time. When Baychester come on in the club, there's so many shorties outside, especially when that freak, my little freak, relax that ass. You heard you trying to fight right now, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a certain energy that our music is bringing. We're not really trying to think too hard on formulas or whatever like that. We just do what feels good.
I like that, because I feel like a lot of artists have kind of lost the essence of just having fun with music.
Yeah, man, overthinking and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even making music that they would bump. I feel like people are making music that they themselves would not even listen to if somebody else dropped it. Just do what feels good to you, and that's it. Find
I like
your tribe.
I recently saw on Instagram, Bad Gal Riri said that Gallus was her favorite song
In 2024.
at the moment.
Trying to show you, Gallus is a vibe. It's timeless now. Gallus dropped 2021, 2024. She's talking about it's her favorite song. Shout out to Rihanna.
Right. Shout out to Rihanna. We love you.
Hello.
But yeah, Gallus, 18.1 million streams, way over that. It's gone platinum.
What platform is that? What you talking
on
about?
Spotify.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay.
On Spotify. So it's definitely still going up.
Yeah, man. So I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Gallus is good. Yeah. Yeah.
What song on this project, Vibe Responsibly Volume 1, do you think is kind of like the next Gallus?
Yeah, there's a vibe for everybody on the table in different modes and stuff like that. So even with songs like What You Want with me and Jacquees, that's more of like a calm for the bedroom type of vibe or whatever like that. That song could be as big as a Gallus just by itself, just because it fits a certain demographic and it fits a certain moment. Whereas another song like Money Pull Up with me and Skilly and Maridon, that song is gonna be crazy at like Carnival and like all the Caribbean events and all that. There's just different slots and different energies on this tape. There's so many different moods on this tape that anyone or all of them can be as big as the Gallus joint. So you know what I'm saying?
It's 22 songs, 48 minutes long. That's a good train ride from the Bronx, maybe downtown.
That's a good commute.
Yes.
In and out.
Yes.
To Brooklyn to Queens, all that. Word.
Do you feel like this body of work is kind of proving yourself? Or do you feel like you don't have anything to prove?
Yeah, I think I proved myself for sure. I can't say I ain't have nothing to prove because I'm saying I'm outside. I hear all the talks. I seen all the little posts and the little miscellaneous whoever the fuck. So like I feel like this tape was kind of just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this was a good proving point for everything that I'm trying to do for just R&B from just an uptown wavy New York nigga perspective.
Right.
And I feel like we were able to illustrate that the right way with Vibe Responsibly.
How are you with constructive criticism? Like, do you think that people kind of have the right to construct your art or construct how long it's taking you to put out this project? Or you kind of just like, I'm a creative, it comes out on my own time?
Yeah, nah, constructive criticism, it's not even a thing. All right, so
That's a Leo right there.
Nah, I don't even know if it's a Leo thing, but I just feel like when I'm creating my art, I will ask the opinions of the people that I trust, that people that I either that I like something it's just certain people that I'll ask little opinions from. But from the average, no, I don't really take
Okay, no constructive criticism.
It's because to me it's not really, because what is constructive about that person?
So what if somebody said all of your songs sound the same?
then I would say they are misinformed and they haven't listened to the songs.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. You have some pretty dope features on the project as well. Jacquees, Dream Doll, Cash Cobain, Tory Lanez is on there, Fabio, French. You have everybody. Who has been probably the best or most fun, the most vibiest person to collab with in the studio?
Probably Tory.
Okay. Okay, I could see that because Tory is a ball of energy and he just be going crazy. He's excited at all times.
Yeah, it's not even just his energy. He's just dumb nice.
Yeah.
So like I've been in the studio with a lot of people that had great energy, fantastic energy. You know what I'm saying? Funny and all that. But they're not dumb nice. There's something wrong with Tory. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's really nice at what he do. He'll give you 3, 4, 5 verses of the same song and give you a pointer on this and give you a pointer on that and stuff like that. I feel like Tory is just different in the studio.
Anything you learned from working with him? Or anything you could take away from your process in the studio?
I mean, I guess from his process, from watching him work, it kind of confirmed things that I knew, whatever, because that was my first time seeing somebody in the industry kind of work how I work on some, let's do it, let's run it, next stack, next line, let's not. So if anything, it was just kind of confirming things. So seeing that in person was definitely good for somebody like me to see, like, oh, there's others like this. But yeah, that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tory.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the length of the project. 22 songs. That is, I feel like, pretty long, especially nowadays. People usually stick to, just shorter projects. Was that intentional? Did you feel like, okay, like I need to bump out all of these songs, or it was like everything is a vibe? Let's put it on there.
Yeah, I feel like there is I feel like this tape was a complete thought. So even though it was 22 songs, it was 48 minutes. It's still fairly kind of short. But even with the 48, almost 15 minutes, I feel like there's a weird negative stigma on my generation. Like our attention span can't handle certain things. Brent just went platinum with a joint that was like an hour and 20. SZA, that last project that she just dropped that everybody loved. It's like an hour and some change. Summer Walker, everybody be dropping. People that really care about their art, they be constructing wavy ass albums, and their fans be listening. You just gotta make it a project worth listening to. So my generation definitely can handle it. So I feel like I wasn't really doing anything too out of the norm. It's really just like this random like social media stigma that our generation just has these little attention spans. But we'll tap in if it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. I read on Google that a fee to book Capella grades in the starting range of $25K to $39.99. Is that true? Is that false?
It depends now because I have to check what it is now because the tape just dropped. Hello.
Okay.
So I don't even know if that's the
all right. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
No, it's a movie right now, man. So I'm not gonna lie to you, but we just make it make sense. If anything, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Overall,
holla at us.
Yeah, God is good. If anything, we doing what it do.
A lot of people don't know. Also, you grew up in the church. You were a musician in the church, and also a taxi driver. What has probably been the most odd job, and did you ever think that you would be here today?
The most odd job to me, I didn't really have too much odd jobs besides like running taxi. And even running taxi, it wasn't even like it was like legal or anything like that. I had a 2016 Honda Civic Coupe, so I didn't even have like mad doors. It was only 2 doors. So the police wasn't gonna suspect nothing. When I parked right up at 241st. If you know, you heard. Wait for that 2 training. You know what I'm saying? I was taking whoever from that train stop to like Mount Vernon or Yonkers or whatever like that. But yeah, that was really as odd as it got because my other jobs before Gallus was like I was an organist at churches and stuff like that. So it was just, you know what I'm saying? Did I think I was ever gonna be here? Yeah, kind of. Yes and no to an extent. Because I wanted to be like the background guy. I just wanted to produce for people and like write for people, and I wanted to be the executive signing artists and stuff like that. So even me being an artist, I already know that you trying to be an artist and being signed or under some homeless guy who run taxi and play organ and stuff like that is not really the most ideal thing. So in order to I had to do this run to even gain the credibility, because now an artist can say, well, he used the formula on himself and he's going crazy. So I understand it. All right. So now he's not just talking to me from a perspective of a dreamer. It's somebody who's actually done it. So
Right.
even with me being the artist, this really wasn't really necessarily the plan exactly. It was really kind of just a stepping stool to make sure that we got like the biggest. I'm gonna have the biggest label in the next decade, within the next decade.
Okay. And we're going to have to run this back when that manifests and happens.
No, for sure.
Yep.
But I mean, now we're doing good because now the reputation is good, because the album that we put together, by Responsibly, if you listen to the whole thing, it's a project.
Yeah, it's a
so
good quality
now,
of work.
if I put out another album with another artist, I say this is my artist, and we put together. This project is from the makers of VRV1. People might be inclined to say, "Wait a minute, let me tap in," even though I don't know this artist.
Do you want to continue to do like behind the scenes work, possibly write for anybody, produce for more people?
That's what I do. I ain't stopped doing that.
Okay. Who are some people that
They're doing great.
Okay.
We're doing great. God is good. You heard?
Okay.
I really like being known for our music and what the music that I put out right now. I don't know what even. I feel like a lot.
But your
of writers,
talent ranges, so much that's a lot to be proud of as well.
And once people start leaning into that and start talking about their credits and stuff like that too much, then that's what, like, you just become kind of known for that. I don't want to be known as the guy. Oh, that's the guy that wrote this or produced that. I want it to
Right.
be. Yo, that's the. Oh no, I heard his album. It was crazy. Now I know who that is. Boom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. You See You on the project. That's a song that I really like. You say you off Honey and Hennessy.
Yeah.
I want to know, that don't really seem like a responsible vibe, but I want to know if a girl, end up confessing to you that I don't know what girls take that are like the female version of, pink horse powder or something like that. Shout out to Cameron. But if a girl told you she was off that, what would your reaction or response be?
That she's off that?
Yeah. Because clearly you off Honey and Hennessy, so.
How you know I wasn't talking about honey as in tea and Hennessy just for the balance of the vibe? Until somebody cut a check, I'm talking about honey is in tea. You heard? All right. It's lit. If shorty told me that she's off some miscellaneous vibe, then I'm going to just say, it's all right. It's a movie. You on a mission, mama. All right, what we doing? That's it.
Okay. You also just pretty outspoken when it comes to like male and female dynamics. You recently posted on Instagram kind of just building your own table as a man, so men don't feel pressed when women ask them what do they bring to the table, or guys don't feel a type of way when women are like, I'm bringing my lip gloss and that's it. Where does that kind of come from for you? Because clearly right now we're in a very sassy era is what they're calling it when it comes to just demasculinized men.
Yeah, I feel like we're just not being realistic overall. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get too far into it, but I feel like, just as a summary, I feel like we're just not really being realistic with the dynamic between men and women. And I know that there's situations that varies for sure, but I just feel like overall the guys are making the gal them cringe with this 50-50 debate with the vein popping out of their neck, so angry and sure about the fact that they want a woman that can take care of them how we take care. It's very, very interesting to hear this, and it's just so unrealistic for me to say I'm the man of the house and this is my house. Now, do you have your half of the rent? I feel like, to me, it's just maybe it's a Jamaican thing or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just mad Jamaican for this. But I just feel like I can't wait for a woman to help me out to live the life that I want to live. I feel like if anything, I get my situation in order. I get my car, my house, my and then when I'm in a position to feel like I'm ready to share and to provide and stuff like that, that's when you begin the courting phase. Because I feel like right now, courting somebody to help you pay for half of your thing is very crazy to me.
I agree for sure. So do you think that men shouldn't date if they don't have, their finances or their business in order?
I would have said not all the way in order, but I don't think you should be dating if your shit is just not in order, period. Like, it's just not like you, if you can't afford to date. I think there's such thing as being of being able to afford to date. And if you can't, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of just linking up at the crib and just, you know what I'm saying, just
Right.
things that's not really courting as much. Do your thing by all means, but just don't call it like dating or anything like that, or don't try to open up her appetite to something serious if you know you're not prepared for that. That's all I'm saying. Just people just got to be realistic, because I feel like just, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the more men want to do this and do the whole 50-50 debate thing, the more the gal them are starting to feel like, well, that's all that's here. Just guys that want to do this. So I guess maybe I do have to be a little bit more masculine and take care of certain things. And that's just not the case.
Do you think that being a father has kind of matured you in a way that allows you to navigate your career in a certain way and also navigate women and dating relationships?
I mean, I guess kind of the only thing that really changed, I just had to structure things up. So now I can't just move miscellaneous with money and certain things like that, because now I have to make sure that I have, you know what I'm saying, enough money to take care, you know what I'm saying, of my daughter and all that. But I mean, it's not like having my daughter changed my ideas on dating and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Realistically, this
Okay.
was what it was from before.
You want more kids?
Yeah, hell yeah, I want a plethora. I want
Okay.
Capella and the gang. I feel like that's what it's
How
for.
many?
A plethora, miss. I'm not gonna. I'm Jamaican. You heard? You gotta round it up. Carry the one. You heard? Just know. But yeah, no, I feel like that's kind of.
I better be invited to the baby shower, because I never been to a
That's
Jamaican baby shower, and that's
Active.
on my list.
Active. You gonna get drunk. She gonna get drunk. Yeah, it's a movie, not for sure. Though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Little Pella's walking around and all that. That's fire.
We're gonna vibe responsibly at the baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play a little bit of New York trivia. You're from uptown. This is just pretty simple. But yeah, let's kick it off. So, Staten Island got it when it comes to fill in the blank.
Nah, not my fault. Now you know what? They have a good. Oh my god. Yo, help bid it. Staten Island. Yo, bid it sleep. All right, maybe like they have. Hmm. Oh, they have. Well, they got it when it comes to Wu-Tang, right?
When it comes to the ferry, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Current things, yeah. They aquatic. They got water.
Right.
Shout out to Staten Island. Yeah, because you're not visiting nobody else on a ferry. You got it. That's a little experience. I'm not mad at that. Right.
Right. Possible first date vibe.
Oh my god. He trying to have me crucified in Staten Island. Yo, there's so many fire shorties in Staten Island. Shout out to y'all. I'm sorry, but I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Queens got it when it comes to fill in the blank.
I guess like clubs. Like there's a strip of clubs
Yes.
in Queens. That's
Queens got it when it
wavy.
comes to nightlife.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
from the Miamis to the Alphas, there's a whole strip of clubs. So it's not like the harbors and then where you spending $700 for a bottle. It's very, very calm. You could be, you know what I'm saying, very movie like out there.
Okay.
Very calm.
I agree.
I'm mad at that strip. Shout out to Queens.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to have to toot my own horn a little bit because Harlem got it when it comes to fill in the blank.
To loving uptown niggas. That's what Harlem shorties do. They got it when it comes to loving uptown. Shout out to Harlem for loving us how y'all do. For loving Bronx niggas.
That was the wrong answer. Okay.
Dude.
Brooklyn got it when it comes to fill in the blank. I feel like Brooklyn be showing you love too, so you better think about this.
Brooklyn do show love, man, and they got it when it comes to like burgers. I had really good burgers in Brooklyn.
Burgers?
Oh, y'all wanted something that sounded wavy? Jerk chicken? No, the best jerk. I don't know what she's talking about on this couch.
What burger you had in Brooklyn?
The best. What you call it? I don't remember. It was some shorty crib, but they had what you call it. They had what the Jamaican food. You talking about jerk chicken? That's uptown. That's uptown Bronx. Sorry.
So you think Uptown has better jerk chicken or better Caribbean food than Brooklyn?
For sure. Absolutely.
Wow.
I don't know.
He's on his
I
Leo
don't
shit for real. They coming for us, y'all.
I don't mind. Brooklyn never had nobody's Richie Rich. Brooklyn never had no, you know what I'm saying, no real. Which I got footprints, peppers. Yeah, these are social media. These are social media places that the sound good.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even from
Better
Brooklyn.
than the
I already
y'all.
know they
Wait, all
got
right, so look,
paid.
have you? All right, when was the last time? That don't mean that it's fire. Yo. All right, so look, have you? When was the last time y'all been to Uptown Bronx? When was the last time y'all been to Uptown for real, like White Plains Road? So what are we talking about
Right.
then?
We go to Seafood City.
So y'all are literally skipping over Little Jamaica. They call that Little Jamaica. Y'all skipping over Little Jamaica to go to get fish. You're wrong as hell, man. They're across the street from each other. I'm telling you that you're eating Jamaican food at one spot and crossing the street to the next one. In Uptown, it's the same type of vibe, except ours is really good. It's the only difference.
Listen,
Don't worry, I'll bring out
the
Uptown. We're gonna make it make
Brooklyn and
sense.
Bronx debate is to be continued, y'all. Let us know in the comments who got the best jerk
And
chicken
let's
or
be
Caribbean
honest.
food in
Be
New York.
honest. And
And if you're not from New York, you're gonna have to come to find out.
yeah, if you're not from New York, just press like on the comments. Don't even enter the
Right.
chat. But you feel what I'm saying? Realistically, make sure y'all come Uptown so y'all can at least give it a real shot for real. Because it's beautiful Uptown.
Okay. What is just a little intermission? What's your favorite Jamaican meal?
It depends. If I'm going because if I'm just in the crib or something like that, or something calm where I don't got to do too much after, I'm valid with the curry go. It's my favorite joint. Curry go with the white rice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Okay.
not doing that before like an event or anything because I got to make sure that that curry smell and all that. It's
Yeah.
not eating the pores. You know how that goes.
Right.
So if anything, oxtail sometimes is the safest. You know what I'm saying? Because oxtail is crazy. But then maybe a little fried chicken, scotch bonnet pepper, a little vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are you a good
Responsible
cook?
vibe. No, I do. I look at ones and twos, but I'm not like top chef.
Okay.
Top. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy.
All right.
But
We're gonna have
connoisseur.
to step up the skills because you can be big vibes, big Jamaican, big uptown, and you
Yes.
can do a little festival
No,
with a
you're right.
little jerk chicken. Like I need something
No,
from
you're
you,
right.
Capella.
Ladies, help me out. You heard? Come to the Sky Palace. Help me out. Get me right. Yeah.
The city is his palace. All right. And finally, the Bronx got it when it comes to what?
Everything. I can't breathe. It's crazy. The Bronx just got it. Period. The shorties, the vibes, the music, the energy is a beautiful thing. Yeah. Did you listen to the album? Yeah, listen to the album. That's everything wavy about the Bronx. Congratulations to the industry. The vibes is back.
All
Thanks
right.
to the Bronx.
What do you say to people? Because people used to shit on the Bronx a lot. The Bronx is dirty. The Bronx is this. The Bronx is that. But especially as of recently, we've seen just the Bronx really take over and create a new wave, a new sound, a new movement of music in New York and, beyond that. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we used to hear the talks about the Bronx is dirty, whatever like that. But the other boroughs got gentrified due to their dirtiness. We're still the last one standing. Shout out to the Bronx. You heard that's number one. Number two, when it comes to the music and all that, it's a renaissance going on. Cash Cobain is going crazy with the sexy drill. Sexy drill and Cash Cobain movement don't sound nothing like the ATF movement with my music. I don't sound like it was. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different vibe. Neither of us sound like A Boogie. None of us three sound like Ice Spice.
Right.
You heard? None of us. We can keep going. It's nasty right now in the Bronx. You heard? So it's a whole bunch of different vibes happening coming out of the Bronx. It's like 6 different movements happening out of this one borough. You heard? So shout out to us.
Yep. And one thing I will say, the song with you and Cash Cobain, I wasn't really expecting it to sound the way that it did. It definitely surprised me. I want to know, how recent did you guys create that?
For being transparent, the actual song Now This was since like fake old. Like it was like I had this for a minute.
Okay.
But I had my own drums. I had produced the drums on it and it was sounding good and stuff like that. But then like 2 weeks, I'm saying I'll be putting my label through hell. Cause I like 2 weeks before the tape dropped. That's when I was like, nah, Cash, what we doing, yo? So I took off all my drums, Cash put his own drums and then chopped up the end and put his own verse and just did his whole look of ones and twos, and I just did my one, and it worked out like a week and a half before the tape even dropped. So I was just on some Bronx shit. We kind of just do whatever we want, whatever feels good, and it felt good, and now it's one of the most streamed on the project so far. So there's that.
No, I like that a lot. A lot of people don't know that when it comes to drill music, the drums is the drill music.
Yeah.
And in New York and just beyond, we have sexy drill, rockstar drill, Brooklyn drill, Bronx drill. But you also said that you didn't really want to vibe. You said, let me quote, when I go outside, I want to feel good energy. I don't want to dance to people writing poems about the ops. So
that's a great quote. I like that. But facts. You heard? Nah, for real. I don't want to hear no poetry. I don't want to hear no love letters to your ops. I don't want to hear none of your ops' name. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't, no disrespect to nobody that's doing that genre of, you know what I'm saying, drill and all that. But I feel like realistically, right now, I guess the difference is when it comes to my crowd, you know what I'm saying, who I'm marketing to and stuff, it's just, you know, that there's not gonna be no miscellaneous weird shit happening at my events, because just from the music alone, it's just so vibey, it's so wavy. We're not really attracting the crowd with the long, dirty fingernails and the ski mask and all that. We here to vibe responsibly. My fans are not gonna beat up security when they say 20 at the door. You understand what I'm saying? My fans have money. My fans have vibes. My fans are clean. We got colognes for the fans, because my fans don't even want to smell like it's nothing miscellaneous. You understand what I'm saying? My fans is different. My supporters is wavy, vibey individuals. You heard? So that's just really the standard for it. So it's no disrespect to nobody in their movements and all that. That's beautiful what they do. And I hope everybody trip on a bag of money. However, with what we're doing, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little renaissance, a little vibey renaissance going on right now.
Okay. I like that. Well, it's definitely a lot of Bronx and Brooklyn energy in your song Strings with Fabio Foreign and French Montana.
Right.
And we have the video here right now, so let's take a look.
I just wanna vibe with you, girl. No fucking strings attached. Baby, when you're ready, you can meet me outside, girl. We could make it happen. We could get it poppin', get involved. Yeah, baby. Forget about it all tomorrow. I just wanna catch a vibe with you. No fucking strings attached.
Yeah, shorty's so good. Oh my gosh. I let her go to work cause I like how she do a job. And her friend says she's switching cause she hanging with the stars. But she act a little different ever since I got involved.
And that was Strings, Capella Gray featuring Fabio Foreign and French Montana. Big vibes in this video. I love the scene of y'all in the barbershop. I love your hair.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Would you ever cut it?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably trim the vibe every now and then, because I don't want to have the ankle dreads like the people.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like lion vibes.
Okay, Leo. Okay. How long did it take you to grow your hair?
Yo, it's been like a decade.
Really? All right. And you know hair holds energy.
Yeah.
So it's been with you through all your times.
A lot of wavy vibes. A lot of wavy energy in this little ensemble here. I'm not mad at that.
Okay. I like that. Talk a little bit about this video. Obviously, you guys are going up. Where was this video filmed at?
They had me in Long Island. I'm not going to lie. It was in Long Island. Miscellaneous spot. But it was a vibe, though.
Shout out Long Island.
Shout out Long Island.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely a vibe. Brought the city out and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was definitely wavy. You know what I'm saying? Had the guys outside. It was a terrible amount of shorties. Oh my God, it was terrible.
I see. It's flavors.
Because it didn't even capture the whole day. It was a great day.
Wow.
In the city of New York.
Okay.
But yeah, word. That's basically it.
What's your type?
My type? Fire. That's it. Nah, work. Cause like I said, I've seen slim fire, I've seen larger fire, I've seen dark skin fire, I've seen light skin fire, I've seen all types of wavy fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
all right. What you think about kind of this movement of, you know, everybody being a baddie? What is a baddie to you?
I feel like it's more in the attitude, it's more in the surety of it, because I feel like I don't think you can be an insecure baddie. So there's shorties that, even if it's not bottle girl or dancer or whatever like that, with the rhinestone on the fingertips and all that, there be some third grade teachers, some CNAs, some Target clerks. Just a baddie, just because she just move like a baddie, just talk on some shorties. She make you just, I don't know, hey, whoa. My fault, man. You heard? Like, it's a different type of energy. So it's more in the shorty of it. I think people kind of think that baddie is like one thing, but it's, to me, in my head, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Just it's more of an energy thing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Is Capella dating, single, ready to mingle?
I'm chilling, I'm vibing. Whatever makes sense, makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really forcing no vibes. I'm not even gonna force a vibe away if it makes sense. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You know, just making it make sense. That's
okay.
it.
Because you also said something, I'm going to quote you. Somebody said, you ever like somebody and it just wear off? And then you said, that's how it's supposed to go. But unfortunately, I've been so picky lately. The type that I like, I re-like every time I see them. Gotta really tell myself that I don't need them to not want them anymore. Change my standards and started meeting some unforgettables. Feel me?
That's a direct quote. That's wavy. I be saying some fly shit sometimes. You know, I'm just being honest. I don't be that controversial on Twitter. Yes.
I think this was on Facebook.
No word. Be switching it up. Yeah, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the type that you like, you say you changed your standards recently, but now I'm asking you, what's your type? You're saying just fire. I want to know, what does it take for a gal to vibe responsibly with the man himself?
I feel like the standards
I did good?
No, you did good. I feel like the standards didn't really change that much. They just changed into just, you have to be just sure in whatever your genre of fire is, realistically. Not for real. I feel like I just kind of just stood firm in that. Before it was like, I just, you know what I'm saying, if you look good or whatever like that, or if it just, now it's like, if I call you fire, are you gonna say some shit like, no, I look terrible today, or some shit like that that's gonna piss me off? You know what I'm saying? If it's on some more short type of vibe, it's all good.
Yeah. There's
not really no crazy checklist to talking to me for real. Just gotta make sense.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, cool. Well, we have Vibe Responsibly Volume 1 out already. When can we possibly expect Volume 2? Or do you foresee a Volume 3? Like, what was the purpose of the Volume 1?
Is that Volume 2, realistically, is probably not going to come out to like 2025. There's so many moments that we still have to just bring to y'all off of this tape. Because, like, you got to really think about it. So, this is one joint with Favi and French. That's huge. But we ain't even really pressed gas on the Tory Lanez video. That's a whole video by itself. The song with Jada Kingdom and Dream Doll and Journey Montana. We got one with Tone Stith, that's crazy. Fly Shit, the song with me and J1 and Young M.A., that's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's so much different vibes on the song with J.I., the song called Jodeci. Oh, God, that's a whole different moment for cover season and all that. So I feel like we could really present to y'all a whole slew of vibes after this. So I wouldn't want to rush into V2, but it's soon come, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that we're going to be rolling out this year. So it's a lot to look forward to.
Yes, well, we definitely have enough heat for the summertime and, enough vibes to even transition us into the fall. So want to thank you because we definitely needed some new heat in the streets.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and all that.
Yes, for sure. Well, Capella, we like to do something here called your daily gem, all pun intended. And I want to know, what is your daily gem for the day?
All right. I do the whole introduction, right? The whole, from the name and all that, right?
Yep.
All right. What's good, y'all? It's the Mayor Capella Gray. You know what I'm saying? My daily gem. Just be sure in yourself, be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It sounds cliche, but we just need more individuals. So just be 100% you, because it's very, very important. We need more wavy, fly, just different shit. You heard? So just be yourself. And that's it.
Yep. I love that. I appreciate your authenticity.
Thank you.
All the vibes you provided today, from the Big Gemini to Big Leo. Big Uptown, Big Harlem is in the building. I'm your host, Kami Gomez. You guys are watching For the Record on the Daily Gems Network. Capella Gray, Vibe Responsibly, Volume 1 is out, y'all. Let's get it.
All right, y'all.
The Daily Gems. Yeah.